Representative Maxine Waters is the latest politician to test positive for coronavirus days after the Summit of the Americas conference last week. One day after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced he tested positive for COVID-19, Waters, 83, said in a statement that she tested positive for the virus for a second time. Yesterday, after learning of a potential exposure at the Summit of the Americas in Los Angeles, I was notified that I tested positive for COVID, Waters said, adding that she's currently isolating and is not experiencing symptoms. I am following all protocols as recommended by the Office of the Attending Physician and CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, guidance, she added. I am grateful to be fully vaccinated and to have received 2 booster shots. If you haven't received the vaccine and/or booster, I encourage you to do so. I am feeling fine and resting at home. Trudeau, 50, also attended the Summit of the Americas, where he met on Thursday with President Joe Biden, who hosted the event with First Lady Jill Biden. The Prime Minister shared the news of his positive diagnosis Monday. I've tested positive for COVID-19. I'll be following public health guidelines and isolating, he tweeted. I feel okay, but that's because I got my shots. So, if you haven't, get vaccinated, and if you can, get boosted. Let's protect our healthcare system, each other, and ourselves, he added. Despite Trudeau and Biden, 79, sitting without the use of masks for their gathering, a White House spokesperson told CNN and NBC News that the president wasn't considered to be in close contact with Trudeau. Trudeau also met with Governor Gavin Newsom for a news conference at the summit. Newsom, 54, tested positive for COVID-19 on May 28, weeks before the summit took place. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra additionally tested positive for COVID-19 after attending the summit, less than a month after he previously came down with the virus. This morning in Sacramento, U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra tested positive for COVID-19 after taking an antigen test. He is fully vaccinated and boosted against COVID-19, and is experiencing mild symptoms. He will continue to perform his duties as HHS Secretary, working in isolation, said the department in a release. The Secretary and his office have consulted with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, and are following all applicable CDC guidance, the statement continued. Secretary Becerra has not been considered a close contact of President Biden or Vice President Kamala Harris, as defined by the CDC. The Secretary remains engaged with the duties of his office from isolation, and is eager to return to in-person meetings, as quickly as possible.